Hi, this is Dan with ManusWorks, and I'm going to be discussing this video as we move through it here. Right now, just taking some measurements. The front measurement there, I'm going to add a 1/16 of an inch to make sure that my piece ends up a little bit wider than the cabinet. Crown mold lays at an angle against the miter fence, and it also is upside down when you're cutting it. And generally you cut crown at a 45-degree angle, which is what I set the saw right there. And this is a good tip for measuring it. Hold it to the end of the fence flush so you can hang your tape off of it, then measure across, and you can get a very accurate measurement. This is the length of the front of the cabinet, plus just a little bit, like a 1/16 of an inch, maybe a little bit smaller. There's a hair big. Now I'm rough cutting the right side. Of course, doing the difficult cut first, which is the 45-degree angle. And then I hang it to the edge of the fence, feel for flush, so I can have something for my tape measure to hang off and get a very accurate measurement. And this is the right side piece because it is upside down. Cutting that off at 90 and marking it off. Cutting the 45 on the left piece, holding it flush, getting accurate measurement to the back wall, and cutting that off at 90. I'm just checking to see how it fits. You always want to pre-check to see how it fits on your piece that you're working with. Looks like this that left piece needs to be trimmed off the back a little bit. Scraping all the burrs off the gluing surfaces. Going to pre-glue this stuff all together before I hang it. Right there I'm using a Loctite super glue gel. Find it works as good as the really expensive professional cabinet super glues. So I just get that stuff and get that at the store. I find that that one works a lot better than most of those other super glues do. The Loctite gel. This side I'm using a regular yellow glue, just to show two different techniques. You can do either one. This side will need the pen to hold it together while it's drying. I prefer the super glue method, but this is another method of doing this. Squaring it up as it dries. Okay, now that everything's all dry, we're going to go ahead and just hang this thing all as one unit. Now basically I'm just looking at the lines, making sure all the lines are looking correct. This particular one the crown isn't going all the way to the ceiling, so I'm kind of splitting the differences, so to speak, checking, making sure that everything is, there's consistency, but I'm basically looking at the lines to make sure that it looks even and right before I shoot these pins in. This is a lightweight spackle. This stuff's great for filling pinholes and the corners. If you have any tiny little gaps in those corners, this lightweight spackle is perfect for that. And then there's the finished product. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next tutorial.